Swipe that through a little bit so it's more organic. Remember, just because you have something down doesn't mean that you can't go in and change it. You can always add paint from your bottles. And to think more about, it's not just to pour and hang it up on the wall. Think about the composition of making a painting out of it, making something that has good composition to it, has some balance. Yeah, I hope this doesn't just look like a mess to you guys right now, because it really is pretty. But I can see where I'm looking at the camera going, oh yeah, it might just look like a green mess. I'm not going to add any paint. I'm just going to go in and dip. And I'm just going to add a couple more flowers. So I want one right here. Yep, like that one. I'm wiping this balloon off after the dips because with all that brown in there, I don't want it to get muddy. And I'm really not liking this area right here, so I'm going to go ahead and go right here. Give that a dip. And then just to balance things out, because I do not like even numbers. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers right now. And so I'm just going to go right here with one. Just a little one. Well, that wasn't very little. Okay. Don't like that flower is a little too dark for me, so let's lighten it up a little bit. Well, that didn't do much. Let's try that again. The nice thing about the balloon dips is you can go back in. If you don't like it, you know, some of the ones that I've done, I've gone in a number of times until I was happy with that flower. So I'm still not entirely happy with this flower. So I'm going to add some gold. I'm going to add some of the phthalo. Okay, so what is this, 3rd time's a charm? Or is this 4th time? And you can see the paint is getting too thin around the edges here. That's why you're getting that that line there. So you just want to add in some paint around the edges. Get a little bit of this light green in here. All right. Let's try it one more time. That's better. gone through the paper towels. Okay. And then I'm thinking I want to go back in here with some of this phthalo. Let's go back out that way. I'm gonna go back in and dip those again. Hopefully they'll stay there this time. I'm gonna leave that one alone because I like that one. And I still think this one needs to be lighter. See, that's what I mean though. You can, the nice thing about the balloon smash, as long as you have enough paint on there, you can go back in and smash it again. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Alrighty, I think that looks pretty cool. So we did a number of techniques, meshed them all together in one painting. Not sure I'm crazy about the greens, but like I said, I want to let them dry because I think a lot of those greens are going to get darker. I am going to move this over to dry, and I'm going to dip some cabochons. I better go open the cupboard first. Oh, and I want to give you guys a close-up too. Okay, there's your close-up. Give you all the corners and the flowers. And okay, there's the green goddess. Lots of tons of cells going on there, and there is quite a bit of paint on that canvas, but because I use the glue wall and the Floetrol, I don't get cracking. So that should dry up pretty nice. All right, let's see what we've got here. Let's dump this out. Yellow over here, the Naples yellow. swirl it around. Let's give it a torch without torching my plastic there. So kind of far away. But I want to see if I can get some cells to come up. Put some of that phthalo green in there. And I have this nice big juicy puddle over here, so I'm going to use that too. Okay, so I have my little handy dandy blue tack. It's poster tack. You can get at Walmart or any of the big Target, Walmart, you probably find it there. And I have it on a popsicle stick. And that way I can just pick up my cabochons. Cabochons, if you don't know, are clear glass and they're flat on one side. So I'm just going to find a place that I like the design and just dip my cabochon in the wet paint. I have this blue tack. When I first started, I was just putting it in give it a little bit of a torch. Putting it in a ball, but I found if I do a pointy tip that they come up a lot easier. So I can't really show you guys that. Can you see it? Yeah. So that's all you do. So I'm going to use some of my leftover paint and pick up some of these cool designs with the green and the yellow. That's going to be a really nice one. And then I use these, I glue these into settings. Where it is? To be careful not to drip it off of there. I make the snap jewelry. So I glue these into settings. And then they become buttons or snaps for my snap jewelry. Hoping to have that in my Etsy shop here pretty quick. I need to do some finishing on my paintings and coasters and trivets and get them into my Etsy shop. That is the plan. And I have these teeny tiny little baby ones. These are little 12 millimeter. They're just tiny. So those I really make sure you get the paint off too in between. I really get that up to a point, that blue tack, so that, and usually I just put these on the table and pick them up on the domed side. And don't put them on there very tight, especially the little ones, because they're really hard to get off because they're teeny tiny. So I'm going to look around, see. The other thing you have to think about when you're doing the teeny tiny ones is you want to get something that has a lot of different colors going on to give you some design. Okay, you probably not going to be able to see that one. It's teeny tiny. Okay, I'm going to keep dipping cabochons, and I will put them in some jewelry and show them on the Perage Posse and on Gina's Facebook page and on my own Facebook page. So hope you guys enjoyed that today, the green mess, but it was fun, and that's what I wanted to do today, was just to play. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and share and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Thanks, bye.